reading the patch notes. Where the hell does it say anything? About elemental reactions. I was told they were going to change. Oh, that's it. They don't specify like the numbers. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. That is aggravating. Okay. Here's okay. I think I want to just run in here real quick and test the shatter damage. What's the worst that could happen? It felt pretty good with the last team I was using for this. Where's that team? We're all using Furina. Well, I guess I'm doing too much plunge and shit, so I'm swift swapping around. This is not the right order.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
And then I didn't have the ult like I was hoping. I took way long. Wait, what? What is this? To mark the artifact you require. Not sure I understand.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
So if I were to guess, which it seems I'm forced to.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay, shatter.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, wind strider.
Damn it! That looked like 20,000 in one plunge. So artifacts like this, I don't know, like that exact stat layout? Because that would be nice.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Okay, let's see. Damn it! I can't see the number. The screen is just covered in them. Like a literal wall. How am I supposed to know?
Let the world come alive! Everybody stand back!
Freeze. This moment will be frozen. Wind strider.
From this angle?
The birds
Nope.
call.
Does feel like it's doing slightly more damage. Is it worth using? I'm not sure about that one. At least it's different though.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Ha! Off we go! I'm going in!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
I
Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Did applying pyro before shatter? Is that what's happening? I swear I see white numbers though. Have I really not been making shatter happen the entire time? Would be funny. Well, that's what I can only refer to as a pro gamer move. I do like this setup for the AoE pulls though. Where is the next part of the Ark Conquest? Let that shit do all the talking for me. Or the same land. What? It's not the same, we don't care, huh? The implication? Ooh, 2 new clans? Whoa, why the f... That is going pretty far north. It's almost as big as the previous area. Yes, hello!
Add astra.
You know, Gacha does good work sometimes. As in when they patch the world and... not much else. I said yes or no! What was it doing again? Okay, just gonna convert. I don't have to worry about that overflowing. Oh, I'm doing great, thanks for asking! That was the sales pitch. Let me guess, you got a Discord account where you'd love to sell me some art. Am I too cynical? Or am I correct? Damn, those birds are getting big. Okay, then the question is, how much should I be rushing through this? Okay, waypoint there. Can I not see the oh, that's gotta be it. Giant laser in the sky. Alright. I got a destination. Okay, well, I feel a tutorial coming on. Sitting a... Is that a Batman? Is that a Batman? That is... It's a Batman, isn't it? Discord? Never heard of it. Tell me more. A form of graffiti with a strange power said to have been left behind by the ancestors of the Masters of the Nightwind. Ectomosaurs and some Masters of the Nightwind can hold to aim and absorb the information and power within. Powerful graffiti. Must be some radioactive isotopes, creating a corresponding Night Spirit body. However, it seems that the power of a single piece of graffiti can only support one. Okay, what does this mean? And then what? I make it explode? Is that a bomb? That is a bomb. Well then. No, I don't. I don't use that shit. I mean, sure, this thing has to be able to fly. Okay. It's also very good at plummeting. Jesus Christ. No. Climb. This is gonna be awkward. I can already tell. What is... Damn it, new area, and it's just a bombardment of tutorials. There once was an Ictenosaurus artist who used a combination of phlogiston engraving and oil-painted graffiti to leave behind these markings in Atlantic. Ictenosaurus and some Masters of the Nightwind can hold to aim and extract the information within. Wait, isn't that the shit I just read? In the state, they can absorb phlogiston from objects within their field of vision. In addition, they can cause some special graffiti or objects with special phlogiston engraving to appear for a short time. That's what I just did. And hold to perform their leap. They can consume phlogiston to leap even higher. I can't actually fly around. That's so annoying. Oh, I was hoping for actual freedom. Ectomosaurs have light and graceful bodies, allowing them to leap up to high places. In addition, they can enter the spirit speaker state by holding to aim phlogiston from objects within the field of view, further empowering the next sub. Okay. So what, I absorb this and then I can super jump? Can I always super jump? I guess we're learning. What is this implying? Did I just see the rock in the graffiti? Not sure about that logic. Guess it's phlogiston, Lucasaur. Meaning what? Okay, but why do I want to? What the fuck? It's like, by the way, you can paint these rocks. Cool. Does that have a gameplay purpose? Not explained. I am setting myself on fire. Gonna maybe jump on in there. Oh, wait, I see. That did it, right? Okay, we're learning. So when you see lava vents, plug them up. Why are the ears so big? Is it like Dumbo logic? They actually use it to fly. Whoa, wait, was that an owl sound? What are these things? It has hands. It has wings. It has a beak. It has ears. It has long-ass ears. Someone must have had fun with those designs.
Time to go.
Why does this feel like impossible to hit?
Time to go.
Okay, so I'm supposed to absorb this because with the power of tattoos. What? Help? What it? I swear I was supposed to do something. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh yeah, that's right. This is supposed to be... What's her name? Chaska's hometown. So of course they do some fucking cowboy whistling shit. Look at that. I don't know what it's for, but it's mine now. Is there any logic to this? Why are you giving me cutscene? We're not gonna activate it? Hey, hey, hey.
Something's hiding behind that statue!
Oh, what could it be? Oh no.
Aw, it's a baby ectomisaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
Okay, was that unsettling sound effect really necessary? Oh, okay, well, we become one with them. I've absorbed our soul, it just happens sometimes. Just accept your fate. The Great Void Beyond, obviously. Ah, okay. Who are you? Fucking jump scare me, you little shit. Yeah, that's it, you're gone.
How long was Paimon out? Paimon locked eyes with that baby ectomisaur for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge ectomisaur.
I believe this is what they call a peyote trip.
Any idea what happened?
Told you, peyote.
Traveler? Hey, what's wrong?
I just read that as it's over. We're dead, we're being summoned.
Look, it's that baby ectomisaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
No, find him in. Whoa! I feel like they got a shape theme going here. That's some bullshit. Something about clinging to the statue as you're praying to it seems a little... I don't know. Morally desperate even for a god. Man, I'm nowhere close to the next one. Then again, didn't look for any more either. Those mushrooms? What were those? Ah, never mind. We have become one with the purple place. Did I just... Well, at least I got the most important thing. I'm gonna find out they made this unnecessarily difficult to navigate.
Check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing! Masters of
Is
the
it?
Night Wind. And by the looks of it,
I'm sure that's
Masters
glowing.
of Nightlife too.
Aha! Funny guy. You sure you don't mean female? What is it? Euromaniac? They're so talkative. You're right, they're really good with the nightlife. Christ. It's her. What? They're all gonna pretend like they don't know me? Fine. Oh! Oh? Goldenborg?
Guess it's time to
That can't ignore me, right? Damn, that's some good deep lore. Silk and everything. Has there really not be a single person who's left Natland? Like, I don't remember ever seeing somebody, or they're even being implied, but it also seems really weird. Considering trade tends to go both ways, you're sort of reliant on, you know, the merchants bringing things and not lying about it, and you can't even leave to verify. Seems weird. Alright, hit me with the cutscene.
I wonder if we're allowed in here.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, the door opened all by itself.
We're too powerful, no one can stop us.
Aw, the Tomisaur from earlier. It's really here.
Sure, it's being racist, I know it's the same one. That's the one who summoned
Then
us?
let's go introduce ourselves.
Hmm.
Gotta pick the right location.
Yeah, you don't have like a human leader I can talk to or anything? Like, not to be racist or anything, it's just, you know, language. All that jazz.
Hello there.
Well said.
Okay.
I agree.
Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there.
You're one to talk. Yeah, no need to be rude.
Whoops, sorry. No offense intended.
How else are you supposed to interpret that shit? You know what? Only one way to interpret it, which is, we're back, I need to refill my smoothie. Okay, back to the psychic Albert.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder? Oh,
There's the
you
brains
mean...
behind the operation,
Oh,
isn't it?
I see, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome.
Exactly, you're the
Some
idiot.
introductions are in order. I am Kaholam, one of the priests
What
of
about
our
that?
tribe. And this is our Iktomisor elder, the great Tlapokpokteets Tatel, a living totem among the
I am
masters of the
never
night.
pronouncing that.
Whoa, that's quite a tongue twister.
Of course I will.
In truth,
Tlapopo
we
Tic
usually
Devil.
go with
But, no,
Elder
but,
Tlapo
yeah,
for
full stop.
short. You're welcome to do the same. Ah, I assume you're referring to our elder's special ability. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Tlapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
What sort of task? And what kind of test?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
I thought Elder and Chief were the same thing. I was confused for a second.
Sure.
Very well. Then please follow me. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Don't think too much about it. Just jump in the portal. Yeah, sure. No way, this could be dangerous. Well said. Why? Is this some sort of pact?
You can use this scroll to go directly to the... Don't worry.
Just one of many mystical abilities. Oh, we can bring him with us, huh? What the fuck? What am I now?
Whoa, what was that just now?
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations.
And you do
The
that
chief
by
is just
nuking a
over
brazier,
there.
huh?
Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Unacceptable. What? Why can't I
The
join?
Masters of the Nightwind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
Aren't they the people I keep fighting?
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
So, you
What an
two
honor.
the appointed ones. I am Chief Biram. Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
Uh-huh.
So tall.
Big boy.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
How would he not be aware? I was like, really? I thought it was
Of
short.
course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
Like, even if he was blind, he must have, like, brushed up against somebody at some point.
Ah, yes. Kaholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing. Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Nightwind have been appointed to undertake these tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls. And not just our own history, We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. We treat it as a solemn duty. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose. And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Iktomisaur Elder's choosing. When the Iktomisaur Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Whoa, so you mean...
The hell are you talking about? Okay, big scroll's important.
Elder Talapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
I better know how to read them.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
You know, what? Hey,
How come?
In the 200 years that Elder Talapo has held this position, none of the appointed ones have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
why are we here?
Yes, well, that is the part that troubles me. The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance. It is unsettling.
Huh. That's pretty surprising to hear, coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the masters of the
You just
Nightwind as
improve your
a
relationship
people
with the spirits? Get
shrouded
over
in
it?
mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices.
Yes,
But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform.
You're
I
not gonna
have
last long.
dedicated my energies to deciphering
You're
the
a
many
liberal.
mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time, but I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
So...
Yeah, what she said.
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the appointed ones.
And that's why you put us through this test?
Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. It shouldn't take you long, nor will it put you in any danger.
I was supposed to believe that, alright, what does it involve exactly?
I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul-shielding cloak. This garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
Oh!
Can I have it? I want to give it to me.
Please, follow me.
Oh, you look all boring now. Why do you have to... You show up to work in your pajamas?
Do
That's
you see
pretty
the
cool.
scroll? If you touch it, you will enter a hidden
Why the
space.
fuck is he so tall?
Today's test is, quite simply, to find a way to escape that space.
That's it?
Good luck.
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here. But then we will be no closer to solving this mystery.
I'll give it a try.
Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin the test.
Okay. This is where I die. Okay. Why is there no waypoint down here? Okay, well. Hope there might be some nice and easy way to get around and come back. Do things at my own leisure, but no. I fight those guys all the time. Why the fuck
really
does my brain want to call them kobolds? There's a way out.
It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Is this it? That's the exit, right? Yeah, it's like those Super Mario paintings. You just jump in and they have to beat the boss. Significant. I like her braid. You think the giant weaving machine, you think is for weaving? I feel like a retard looking at those things. I've never figured out how they work. Like, it can't be particularly complicated, but every time I look at them, I'm like... It looks like it takes so long to finish it anyway. I have a hard time believing it'll work the way I think it does. So I'm just like, no, it can't be. Jesus Christ, I'm like a caveman blasting into the future. I'm just like fascinated by simple mechanisms. Rudimentary. Large pile of armed scrolls. A thick layer of dust indicates that they've been here for a long time. So you actually do weave the scrolls. You don't actually use paper and write them then? You... How the... What? Is this real?
There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before in other tribes. They seem to record historical events. This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all. Wonder what story it tells.
It also glows. I think that helps to attract attention. The colors are very distinct too.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Over there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that?
Let's have a get up. By seeing things we couldn't see before.
Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
What, you're just gonna start seeing things, buddy? Hey, sure. Am I gonna become one? Oh, there's one over there. Okay, never mind. Uh-huh. Don't burn. You're just gonna stand on the fire, huh? How did I do this again? Oh, what was the button for elemental sight? Christ. This might take a while. I swear I'm pressing the button. Did I change key bindings? I might have, in which case, what the fuck do I do? This is how you leave the domain. It's really easy, actually. So we can't... Whoa! This is stupid.
There's something hiding here. Yep, this looks like our ticket out of this place.
There's gotta be an easier way. That was... I mean, thank Christ I could click it, but... This mechanic's a little weird.
Whew, we finally made it out.
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking
It's
this
like
mission.
Minecraft, which you can only place one brick at a time. Can't carry any more with you. Let's prove your theory.
Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
What makes you say
did.
that?
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors. Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not featured in ordinary scrolls. It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its existence. Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it. And that is why I wanted to test you.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls. Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure so that anyone who entered the room without permission will become trapped inside. It exists to this day. And although I have not managed to decipher how it works, I have at least found out how to turn it on and off. Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help. Unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color.
I think I know what you mean. I did see a certain color in there. I think it was red.
Clearly, you
What
must
you're saying
have
is
this
you got the
ability,
trap for the color
which leads me to believe that our Iktomi
I don't see how that's useful,
can
but
sense this ability in
doesn't
people,
look.
and that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Another secret power? Traveler, you are full of mysteries. Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. The main difference is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is
And how
the key
suspicious
to
are you?
weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the
Oh,
norm.
another thing or two
But I
about
don't
dying.
anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Cool, we'll follow your lead.
Great!
Go away.
Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dyeing. We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin the scroll in earnest. If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
Well, you see, the reward part is a lot of heavy lifting. I think with the ability to help comes with the responsibility to do so.
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food? Paimon hopes it's food.
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate. Surely that would be preferable to just a free meal.
I'll take both.
Mora works too. Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients? Are we supposed to just keep walking around Natland until we stumble across them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found. and I've arranged for someone to guide you there. Your guide is waiting just outside. You can set off at your leisure.
Hey. Let me get back in position. Ooh. Not good. Work out during the cutscene. As you can tell, it works out pretty well. And more voice actors are gonna give me the silent treatment. Oh, so majestic. Anyone else? You don't get high.
Time to go.
Yep. Oh yeah, this. I need to do 2.5 more of those. Already done 12%? Doesn't feel right. Get to reputation level 1 on these apps now. And of course that one's gonna be off limits, I'm assuming. Why is this the most gamer shit to do? You just jump in fire, see if anything happens. Maybe the people just are too used to games not having that kind of detail. But then it's like becomes standard, and then people stop caring. But it's still kind of funny though. Guess you have to jump through the portal every time after all. What a name. He's a little Toltec.
I take it you're the ones appointed by Elder Talapo?
Yep, and you are...
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day. His messengers already filled me in on the situation, so just follow me.
I really should know that voice actor's name by now. Seems to be pretty popular with the ladies and the fellas. I don't know. What kind of plant is this? Get the fuck out of my face. Okay, just gonna grab some waypoints along the waypoints.
Time to go.
They drop anything special? This route I'll never know. Supposed to be running along this? Can I climb this? How does... says the waypoint is above. How the fuck do I get up there? What? Okay, there's gotta be an easier way. You expect me to climb this shit after... Oh, I'm an idiot. And then what? Set it on fire? Oh, climb aboard. This shit's goofy. And then the question is, how far does it go? No combat, fuck this. If I fell all the way down again, I'd fucking scream. Won't you? No. No funny business. Don't start. Christ, okay. Get ready to say goodbye to your friend. Or hi to your friend, I guess. Yeah, you can jump off now. Really? Okay, why are these ones not aggressive? Because Mama's not around? Okay. Waypoint, waypoint. What is supposed to be the path here? Oh, well, I guess we'll just go. Ah, how peaceful. Oh. Okay, can confirm. Cannot double jump. Does he have a plunge attack? Okay, doing that just got me...
Take a deep breath and let the world collide! Everybody stand back!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Into the wind. Let's light it up!
My wait was not in vain.
40,000.
What a pleasant
I think that can be
surprise.
considered damage.
Truly an extra slice of joy.
She's so goofy. Wait, going to the fog's that. So I have to go below. Oh, for fuck's sake. I suddenly have to go all the way over here now. That I know how to do that, but still. More balloons. Help. I knew it. What is it? Windfall Island? Is that what this sounds like? I'm pretty sure. Am I supposed to climb this boy? Consider your ass climbed. Sir? Gentlemen, can you lower your head? You know you want to do it.
so sorry. Wind Strider.
It's a miracle!
It's a little strong, but sure. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I mean, there's a hole here. Surely you're supposed to... Is this a puzzle, or am I actually supposed to just... Okay, you. Wake up. Damn it. Oh, Biden. Wake up. What the fuck is that, man? There's so much random shit that's funny. I have no idea why. How the fuck do you explain it? Humor, the ultimate frontier. Bitted key? Excuse me. Was not for over here. And this achieves what exactly? Another key. Does this even qualify as a puzzle? Yeah, can you grab that thing? Thanks, man. Appreciated. You can just...
Run if you know what's good for you.
Well, apparently I don't.
I'm going in!
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen. The wind
Wahoo!
knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
What made me burst for nothing?
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Still can't believe there has to be. The fuck are you guys attacking? Stop! No! This seems so ghetto. Really? There, you happy I'm teabagging you now? Is it everything you dreamed?
Take a deep
Hey, what the hell did we?
Come on! Everybody stand back!
Oh, so sorry.
Woo!
My wait was not in vain.
Quick, save the llama. Oh, the Kukasaurs. I'm interacting with them now, huh? What's your special power? Oh, then go, wow. Hold what? Say the button for fuck's sake. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Not as planned, but I guess we're here now, so time to die. Buddy, chill. What? Quick, use the bird launcher. Help you, help me, what is happening? Hi. Oh, that doesn't get me far. Wind tunnel. That's a wind tunnel. Care about that one, mate. How to jump good? I really like the name of that one. Please help. Need to know how to jump good. How do I jump good? Oh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Why do you have a beard? Hey, the new parents each year is right for people like me. We little folk can do great things too, you know. In truth, many great things are accomplished by tiny people like me. He's even got a beard. That's kinda ugh. I use my beard to shame me. Hello, old friend. It's me, Darkness. Calm down. How should we help you? No need to play along with me like that. What I mean to say is I have much time left. I see. What would you like? Ah, that's the stuff. This is the first time in 3 days I've been stuck here that I've heard a human speak. I'll take 2 servings of meal number 9, 1 big number 9, 1 meal number 6 with extra sauce, 1 meal number 7, 2 servings of the number 45, 1 with which I'll take some cheese and a large glass of Fanta. I didn't know it was Big Smoke dying. What the fuck? Alright, what would you like? War? What else do I need? What do you think? Water? I'm parched. Okay, piss in his mouth. I feel like cuckoo piss. Why is there so many books? Yeah, I'll get rid on that. Just after I rubbed you blind. Yeah. And what's this symbol? What the actual fuck is this? Oh! Yeah, that'll solve it. Bye. I love how the... Wait, I can't fly. I can't activate. Fine, I'll help you. I'm fucking out of here. Can I freeze him? A size bigger? What? See, that was an Ictomosaurus trick, just one of the reasons I'm here, if you must know. A size bigger. Ah, okay. Alright, just take it easy and drink some water before we do. Yeah, I'll be fine, thank you for saving me. Magnifico de la Magnificans. Just Magnifico will do. As you can see, I am of noble Fontanian stock. Ah, yeah, obviously. My old friend of the Soundhouse called me the detective, at times Brutus, and sometimes Mr. Mag. But you, old Mag, but you two may call me whatever you wish. That's not a can of worms you want to open. There's a whole lot of random names, suspicious too. Et tu, Brute? With the detective. He's worked at the Maurice Jose Phantom as detective for a few years. A few years is a long time. on several major cases with Inspector Frank Drebin. He eventually made superintendent while I retired. Detective Drebin? Inspector Drebin? Why does this sound familiar? Is that like a book series? Oh no, I must be thinking of Sherlock Holmes. The only detective in existence. Ah, those unforgettable days. A boy met a girl, the boy lost the girl searched for the boy forgot the boy remembered the girl. And the girl was crushed under one of the pretty Fontinalia festival floats 3 times. What? It was a bit of a roller coaster. Okay, you can stop with your weird flashbacks now. What the hell am I supposed to be imagining? Like, fell on top of her 3 times like it bounced, just crushed. For 3 separate occasions. Anyway, after retiring from the marshes of Phantom, I was idle for a time before deciding to become a photographer, capturing the vitality within people and objects. Objects have vitality, do they? That's why I'm here in Natland, home of the most shockingly dazzling elemental life forms. And perhaps the most shocking thing of all is the way you almost bit it right here. You have my apologies for that. I will not forget. You saved my life. Yes. Could I have a look at your map for a moment? I'd like to see you. This destination is. Oh, wait. It's good. I haven't even asked your names yet, traveler. Call me Paimon. This is Andrew. Hey, bro. Ooh, that is very close to racist. Wonderful, wonderful. Traveler. Paimon, names remembered. To be sure. Relax, I remember you too, Sandra. May we meet again soon in our respective journeys. Perhaps I might even need your help again. Perhaps you might need mine. I sure hope it's one of those. Agreeing, that's for it. Well, mind you don't get too thirsty, alright? Call him a thirsty little boy. There's no way I do that. Let's meet again, shall we? Magnificent quickly packs up his bag and waters Belize. Okay, cool. He No! He took the balloon with him? That was the only reason I was helping him. Oh, that son of a bitch. I can tell me about the lavender flowers then. Oh, wow, Dorothy Dixon. Here. I am highly offended right now. Oh, well, I guess we're taking the long way. Why? Okay. So this unlocked the side quest, did it? Run faster. Man, that shit does not carry you far.
Wind Strider.
Ooh, another body to snatch. And that doesn't reset the phlogiston. Oh, never mind. Oh! Damn, son, where'd you find all that? Was a bigger bird than usual. Wait, I can. And this does what? Seems there's more to learn. Oh, you basted. The world should have remained closed. Why does it look like it's in the middle of town? Oh, no, mine is underneath. You know, that's more normal. Think there's any raid bosses under New York City? Probably just like a giant rat king. Is that a thing? Like, for some reason, there's a concept called Rat King where it's just a bunch of them tied together. Who came up with that concept? Did Simpsons start that meme, or has it always been a thing? Oh god, it's one of these. Okay, time to mark it on the map. As that works. Flying top scores? Oh, okay. I don't know what this refers to. And I'm still offended. No, no, no. Ah, now we're talking. Wait. Can I just, like, drop from the sky? Wait, it is above? Oh, for fuck's sake! No. Excuse me. How useless is this quest mark? Quest location currently involved in another quest? What do you mean? I don't believe it. Ah. Yes.
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
You think? You know the one I'm standing on? Fucking Detective Ivan. Yes? I've never seen somebody crying while whistling. It's a new
Oh
one.
no! Why is she crying? Should we go
Her
check
bird
on
is
her?
missing, obviously.
You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be.
I'd let her jump. I'd push her in
Warriors
fact.
of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Oh, nothing got past you, huh?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
What name?
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her.
That easy, huh?
We'll
You'll
come to that,
defy
though.
speed of gravity?
She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
Golden Icarus?
Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective
Daughter.
squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
Okay. Imagine running a zoo where they have to the monkeys have to choose their masters. Like, well, why? That's always not going to happen.
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
No,
What?
they just get
No,
sad.
of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay.
What a hobby.
Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Oh, I hope she
Well,
stays on her
from
ass.
the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that.
You just
Yeah.
more.
People from my tribe call to their saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial,
Try
and now
wolf
she's
whistle.
struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only going to hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
I don't want to wait that long. I'm heading there now. The whistling sound. What's it done?
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do
Is
this
it a
by
wolf
herself,
whistle?
Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction.
Yeah, if it's wrong though, she'll fall
What if
in.
we could get a Kukasaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
What, force one over there? Kind of a dick move. Let's pick one up and plant it at her feet. Oh yeah, how come? Wait, nobody's reacting to the fact that I can do this.
It's a Kukasaur. Oh my gosh. Is this really happening? I did it. I summoned one.
Well, time to prepare
I
your
was
trust.
beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
Uh-oh.
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Whatever the fuck that means. How about a barrel roll? This is pretty fun.
Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
Or snakes involved, they can't even fly. Need to get out of here.
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur?
Well, that's my cue. Time to abandon ship.
Hey! Wait! Wait!
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's
Probably
go back
worse.
to that bridge and check.
And in well, I go right back because the game never acknowledges you pulling shit like this.
I summoned a Kukasaur!
It's so
They do
dumb.
still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Oh, you know, everybody talks shit behind your back.
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You
Something
came
like
up in
that.
conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial.
All according to plan.
We haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
I was thinking of someone else.
Maybe you saw her in the stadium?
Maybe
Or anywhere,
you
really.
maybe had more feathers
She's
last
been
time.
all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen her around.
If you say so.
Yeah, that must be it.
Koyer, Chaska.
Look at this goober. I like how it like turned exactly the number of degrees they wanted, then just
Here you
locked
are.
in.
I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
I can't believe
It's
you
embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance.
Eh?
This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
No?
Huh? You've heard of us?
Yeah, what a shock.
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's
Wait, the dress reminds me
hospitality for
of
some
Wild
time.
Arms.
Hospitality? That includes
I don't think I
food,
ever
right?
played it though.
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly.
Wild Arms
Mighty
2
warriors
specifically?
are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
What? Well, she does make it look effortless.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
That's fine.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
There's all
Wait,
time
Elder
to lose.
Alpa, let me help. The sooner everyone gets the news, the better.
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
What?
Okay.
Your
Let's
entertainment
meet
should
by
be the
Obsidian Totem Pole later.
priority right now.
Koyer, let's get going.
Oh. You mean the one I marked?
All right.
Riding
we're
a
out of earshot.
Kukasaur.
I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who
Gave something?
responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing, wasn't it? I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow.
Can't believe you saw through it.
She looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride,
Hmm.
so I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that.
Does anybody else know?
Answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers.
What?
I know you'd use them for good.
Does this sound?
I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good.
Ah. No animals were harmed in the production of this shit show.
If you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
That starting melody line just makes me go full Windfall Island. I have slots for that, damn it. No. I never get any wood. That phrasing. Excuse me. These parts aren't very threatening. But if you just snap the souls and fuck off. Oh well. Let's see, what was I thinking? Yes, today is a Wednesday. My dudes. Ah! Mommy. Oh no, they know Kung Fu.
I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're training.
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Not us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Chaska, you're back!
Oh,
Because they don't die in one hit, they can train,
us?
can't they?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome.
A legend goes far
It's
and
so
wide.
cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoosaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances.
Does he ride like a gun or something?
Miss Traveler, can you teach me
Oh
some
yeah, I need to
cool
do the
sword
trials.
tricks?
Oh, Miss Traveler!
Yeah, sure, I
My
can
family
chop all three of your
chef
heads off in one
makes the
swing.
best volcano cake. You gotta try it.
Let's behave
I'll take the whole
ourselves,
shop.
These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
No, respect the hustle.
Okay.
Oh, that was all three of them? I heard one voice.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. Hope it didn't bother you too much.
My day is
This is a
ruined.
volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
Apparently, I said it
That's
already.
good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids
Yatlan
really
from
adore
Natlan?
you.
Are you kidding
You're
me?
way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's
Joined
a terrible
and
attitude
raised
to
in
have
it?
as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force.
And beating both parties into submission?
Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides. Even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait,
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
what is happening? You're gonna blast your fan with shit? In some specific circumstances, interactions among the gaseous phlogiston can result in it becoming mutually entangled, forming gaseous phlogiston lumps. Okay. Episodes and some members of the using plunging attacks while in this state can even result in the creation of a short-lived phlogiston current. Okay. I don't believe you. Also, I almost forgot to do this. What do I have to... Wait, if I select this, can I... Oh, 150. So hoping I could use a lower amount, but... Oh, that would be too useful. We do have so many of these. Oh, I don't have many of them now. You know what? I'm using it.
Dodge this! Wind Strider! Freeze! If I could pull off this trick, it'll be so cool!
Do you guys talk to me? Wow. I don't think I have a note nearby. One thing to complain about? I didn't ask you to complain. Sorry, this does what? You again? Okay, so they're back to being quiet.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object.
And
You must be
fucking-
the traveler in Paimon.
Rude.
I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sure.
Sorry, who are you?
The fuck are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4.
Oh, only 3?
Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight, or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
I was like, there was more going on than just being alone.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Good to know.
Don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this.
Care about that? What's there to worry about?
It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the
Well,
checkups.
I'm not sure you had a context
She
with
wants to
that.
hide it from us.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter. Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Probably less likely. Bitter end, huh?
Oh, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
I'm pretty sure I'm looking right at it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you so long. I don't get to talk about my daughters much. Once I got going, I lost track of time. I should be getting back to work now. So, oh, Chaska. Help me talk some sense into her, won't you?
Why? Let her do what she wants, my god. Overbearing parents. Pro game roots. Okay.
Hey, Chaska, hey, Alba.
Are we gonna have to listen to that sound effect the entire time now? Yeah, it's kind of windy up here, isn't it? Fuck.
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
You have to run away from over there like beat up Healthy as well.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back
Yeah,
then.
that's how I describe it.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
Yep, half of them. That's
That's
surely
right.
an indicator.
Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies.
The other half got beaten by
tracked
the
down
other
my
half, maybe
Kukasaur
not.
Mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now, renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
How are you?
So, isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least, Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down.
What? Is that the point of concern?
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ochkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments
Very
on the
localized
table.
wind current.
Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part!
No, of course not. Oh, never mind. Fuck me, make room. God, I need to wipe this table down.
They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space.
That is,
Paimon is
primal logic.
so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba? There's, something's come up.
Hmm?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up, not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Okay. What the grey hair is that she's not him.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Aren't we?
Huh. Well, much obliged. Chaska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Hmm.
Why do you never take off that mask?
Got him out of the radius. Ishka? Kind of silly name.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika? I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
No.
Ashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Mutoda?
Akuna.
Did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days? I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
You guys need a surgeon who can
boss.
close those
Do you
wizard
have any
ruffs card up
idea
like
how
that.
long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much. No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
Oh, I don't. It's like... Okay.
I didn't realize Chaska was out delivering the news. Looks like Alpa's finally learning how to delegate.
Been a problem, huh?
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Muskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurus wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Being a
Well,
pussy,
they
on the
must
other
be
hand.
judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on
Is
me.
he dressing like
You'll
a
have
server,
better luck
dude?
with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm going to treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
He used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaurus approval.
Are all Kukasaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and Eyes on the Feather Prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Understandable. Have a nice day. That's something that's always confused me in some of these stories and settings. When you have, I don't know, creatures, animal, beasts that are like almost as smart as humans by how they talk to them or about them. And then I was like, well, why the fuck would you let them ride you? Like fucking dragons. There's so many settings. Like, it's a sort of fantasy to be like a dragon rider. Whose dragon's dream is it to be a human carrier? I just have this distinct feeling. It doesn't cut both ways. Waypoint. Oh. That's sort of lacking color, isn't it?
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Is that it?
Chaska? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Want to give it another try?
No.
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
Aha! Getting competitive now, huh?
Forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa. Shunan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together. I'm gonna sit this one out. What?
No.
Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you? I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again. Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me? I mean... Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go. Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't
Excellent strategies.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, Junan unwittingly chose the hard way.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
Never heard of it. Things only spiral out of control, not into control.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Maki. Good name.
Keep trying.
Wait, summon?
But you will.
Ah! Well. Man, I can't believe they don't give me infinite flight. Don't they deserve it? God damn it, it's windy. Oh, come on! Yeah, got it. No! Nothing up here, huh? Well, they sure know how to disappoint. Man, why can't they program this like Mario 64? So that having a downward trajectory doesn't drain your logistic. Okay, never mind that quest. Main quest now. Uh-oh. Oh!
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Oh, it's the bodybuilders. Oh, come on! Take it easy before the real work begins. Man, they really need to work on their AI. It ain't working too what? The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need reinforcement.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
You should get that dude from the nightclub clan.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
I feel like I can tell from his voice that he's not a bodybuilder.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed.
My
back.
You fucking idiot. Oh, what doesn't kill him make him stronger? Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. You never told these guys to lift with the legs. Why does that happen? Like, it's happened to me, and it happens to plenty of other people as well. Why does lifting make you go, ah? Does that audio show up? Give me a second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Listen, I did good. I earned those things. Look at how it's loud, though. It is the next few days, alright? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help it once you're ready. Better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Or softer. You know, one of those two. It's different from real work. You gotta ease into it. I still not have an assignment. Chief Metoda needs our help. Traveler Paimon, what are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, maybe you should. Oh, Trave's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with the repairs. I heard Fire Feather Clan has hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Alright, you're a sports coach. What? Is that accurate? Ah, good memory. You're a sports lover? You can design a training plan for you. Yeah, sure. Why does she have pointy ears? I'm in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sport, you can take your pick. As for you, Pyron, we... I have to start you off on a balanced meal plan. Really? Surely you can turn this dumpy into some muscle.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some blazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes.
Kipper?
That's practically nothing.
Good point. This kind of sounds even worse than I imagined. You know, just the thing. Kill juice. I'll make you some soon. I read that as I'll make you come soon. Jesus Christ, my brain.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eon-san's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Great execution. Try it. Anyway, that's enough idle talk. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. I do bring. As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Alright. And follow me. All fires fuel the flame of Firetude. Oh, back here? Come on. Click, clack, paddywhack. Give the dog some fire. Hakuna Matata. You made it, Chief.
Eon-san, Traveler Paimon.
Oh, he's
I'm
Chief?
so glad you're here.
Are these your flying glasses? You go full fucking Tengen Doppelgura Lagan? I respect it. Let's just get straight to the point. You'll be any worries from tribe did something bad happen to him.
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there?
Mentally ill person? A myth, if you prefer. Oh no, it's your average Twitter user.
I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
Well, give him a chance, he just might manage. Well said.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Sounds like she is transforming into some Eldritch Horror.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
This guy is making me nervous. Fucking. Oh, great. Oh, good line.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
Put the hammer down.
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor.
No, what makes you say
They
that?
went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What the cause of this? Do you have any idea?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors,
Of
lying
course.
next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle.
Just not regular old PTSD.
According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions.
Classic. How big is this guy?
We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
What a name.
Gasoithoth? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Surely you got better things to do than
Oh, that giant black ball?
naming
Didn't we
them.
force it to retreat, though?
Oh, what? What?
True.
Why is it
It
here?
poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
I could try to help.
You can purify abyssal power. Might as well give it a try.
It's always made things worse. What? God fucking damn it. Every time I've done this, they've died at the end.
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me My friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gochita! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
I think it's already lost. Of course.
What is it, Aeon-san?
Take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't good, doing them any good. Cooped up? There. No roof. Let them go where they feel comfortable, and the Traveler Paimon and I will talk to them.
But,
Yeah, I'm also worried about the guy with the hammer.
Are you sure about this?
Thank you, John Cena. Oh, you're worried, but we don't have any other solution. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. We won't know until we try. What a great reason to do literally anything, so then why this? Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. You need to keep tabs on them. Following the Janssen's command, the crowd disperses. Alright, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. Bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? Might as well this one out. First afflicted individual. Yariche? Now Yarichin.
Stupid abyss.
What, you got an
This
opinion?
shouldn't have happened to Kochita. Her younger brother must be devastated.
Yeah, it'll manage.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Balloons everywhere. This can't be the most practical way of doing this. I know that feeling. Found him. Hello, can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Stuck in the water? Okay, just wait a little longer. We'll take you home. Airman for my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help. On the bridge. The wood bridge.
Huh?
The dark, damp, and cold was better than the fire. Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Good here while I grab some firewood. Thank God they put it in a pot.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
Working!
We'll see if he doesn't fucking tick it over and set everything on fire, but...
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. The great swimmers. We're here to help you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh
What
no,
did he do?
it's not working anymore!
The bonfire wasn't enough. This is the second time you mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around to see what we can learn. Anything you want to add?
I'm drowning.
I'd want to put a mask on him. Probably shouldn't be oxygen, though, considering he's hyperventilating. Oh yeah, it's kind of funny. I remember... How to put this? People didn't really have a name for panic attacks before. But they had a name for the reaction for it, which was hyperventilating. It's just sort of weird seeing
my friend
movies or shows from that period where they don't make references to anxiety or panic attacks. We're working on it. I wanted to ask, is name Duarte ringing any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh good!
Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water
didn't know
and
they
used all
swam.
his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
Why is he having flashbacks to that shit? Means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion.
Yikes.
He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Maybe we don't need the real Duarte. What did Duarte look like?
He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukasaur.
That's simple, huh?
Well, hold on. What are you planning?
We just need to impersonate him a little. Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
I'm a bit on the sleepy side, apparently. I'm faster by doing this. Wait, that's all I needed? Ow.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Indeed.
Duarte?
He's a high.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
No, you're here to perish at my hands. Shh. What now? Tap his head with your claw, let him in a low drawer. Push him lightly from behind. Yeah, make him move forward. You can't make sound underwater, so that won't work.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
Sure.
Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way.
Hmm.
No. Wait. I failed.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious. Slap him hard. Die. Feels like they're using the concept of phantom pain.
Duarte? Wait.
Except it's a
You're
phantom
Duarte.
scenario. Close enough, right?
How did I get here? Who are you people?
Watch it with the you people.
Toko!
This dude's got some eyebrows.
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
Swam, obviously.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I know this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but ease on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here. And what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. It's Lolly. Oh, it's Gully. Is it? It's... whatever. I'll leave it to you. Nice text. Jesus.
Wait, the battle. What happened? Did we beat that giant abyss monster?
To pulp.
Hey, don't worry. We won.
Weird color scheme transition.
Thank goodness.
Here we have the 70s. Here we have the 80s. The other part of the 70s. Teleporto.
Be prepared and stay safe.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Oh! Minigame. Okay, never mind. Thought it was just a quick pickup. And from over here. Ah. Oh, they're doing well.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
How do you eat him first? Oh, god damn it. My ear is itchy. I have to scratch it first. For favor. It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Goisoithos has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss.
Well, might as well lay down and die
It will
then.
devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Now, this sounds like straight up PTSD.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
You think? The way she said that, completely devoid of sympathy, just really afraid. Afraid is right. I don't know what triggered it. Battle against the abyss? Maybe like a Toko, it's some deep-rooted fear and the abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before. Go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
I think we need extra brains, actually. Chief Mutoda, perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions. Explain what you did to cure a Toko as
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties.
Oh.
Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy.
Sure.
Eon-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Don't know what that means. Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. Something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Oh. What do you mean?
When Kachita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
Cool. Real edgy. I'm sure that didn't leave an impact at all.
Kachita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Pochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Doesn't that mean she went fighting?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss.
But,
we all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
This is some real shit. This is actually a theme that I wanted to explore myself through story writing. No, whatever. Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss, and the outsider choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
Yeah, that's sort of the point. This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Uh-oh.
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Stay away from the MIP. Kids shouldn't be near them.
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left. Family?
Family. Hold on, Chief Matota. Looks like Kachita is responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible. You've already defeated countless monsters already.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Lay down and die, obviously.
Kira.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Yeah, we'll help you out, I guess. He still has the will to fight. Doesn't need to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like he said. I think it's worth a try, plus with us around, we And make sure she won't get hurt. Although that also means fighting an abyss monster. Sounds like she's talking about the concept of the abyss, but okay.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great, then let's go right now. Cheetah, think you can make it?
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Whoa. Alright, then stick close. Let's go. Ahoy, vey. Okay. This is a bit out of the way. Can I actually get up there easily? Easily is probably a bit of a stretch. Damn it, makes me wish I could bring a Yomkasaur. Really? I'm going down? Oh, you're the boss. Sorry, what is this? Aha. Okay. Found him. Let's get started. Una, Matata. Everything alright? Good, you don't have to force yourself to do this. We can make this easier for her. I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. Wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them!
Why are we sending somebody labeled a mentally ill person into battle?
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world.
You think? I mean, it only makes sense.
But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke,
Smell of blood.
the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain.
Nice.
They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
How inspiring. Oh shit. Am I gonna help or not?
Let's help her out!
Yes, I am. Seems a little contradictory to what we're trying to achieve, but...
I can do this. I have to do this.
Oh, hello.
Go away! Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them. They are not coming back. That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchina!
What just happened?
A little
That
too
is
simple, but okay.
quite embarrassing. Sorry about that.
You're welcome.
I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits, just like in training. Pushing too hard will only get you hurt in the long run. Everybody needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Bullshit. You're a dumbass child with weak baby arms.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
Alright, then we'll head back. I'm sure to check the surrounding area for monsters and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes our fears never truly leave us. Tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
I'll fight by your side until every last monster is gone.
That's very brave of you. But you know what would make me even happier? If this whole war would end tomorrow, so you would never have to fight at all.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Oh, sweet naivete. Okay, why is that glowing? Well, I'm rushing through the quest, so...
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Did not.
Really?
I tortilla.
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the
I love
traveler
tortillas.
Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible.
What about you, Tortilla? Aoife? A wounded one? What is that bird doing? Wait, I thought Oron was... Oh, never mind.
Are these private letters or song lyrics? I better not mix them up.
You think? Okay, show me what you got. Okay, so they're warrior poets old, hmm? It's time for both. I think purple bottom. You get me one that isn't withering?
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
What do you mean? Say what you want.
all those
Kochita is getting better too.
You guys want me to say?
Give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not she's not here anymore.
What do you do? Don't tell me your tribe only had a single doctor. That's a bit of a problem. You're an amazing problem solver. A well-honed skill from your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about the chances of winning this war. Helped a lot too. Got them through the initial stage of panic.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform.
I was planning on walking past and going on with my life.
We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Or the least, whichever one. Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes. Yeah, fucking that's why it's... I'll never get it. Might as well not try. They're gonna talk all the time, but if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first step might actually turn out to be the easiest. Why are you hitting me with the Psychology 101?
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
That's when he told them to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. I only heard that and I thought, I can never eat meat again. I have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. But Pam was so against it, I probably feel the same way. Or maybe she shouldn't eat healthy ever again. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of glazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
It'll change your attitude, hopefully. Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? Everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. And they were right. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I had inherited that name over them. First, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else. So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, I just needed to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. It'll come in handy for you someday. Well said, thank you for the advice.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No,
Not today.
Paimon will start today.
Oh, sweet Jesus, hope it doesn't stink.
You're amazing, Ansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
Yeah, think? When was kale popular? Wasn't it like... I don't know. I associated it with hippies, but I think it came later than that. Well, whatever. I don't deserve that much credit. You have that strength within you. I'm sure you've faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. You never give up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Hian-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Okay, Hammer Boy. Stay calm, I'll be right there. It's time for this conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him. I don't wanna. I want is to hijack a bird, go through... Yeah, there we go. Wahoo! Damn. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. And anything else? Obvious chest? Okay, well. That's not interesting. glad they've got contextual shit. How much can I spam this? Hammer time.
What are you doing, Okolan? Wake up!
I hate it when I play games where the enemies keep thrusting their hammers. Like, the entire point of a blunt weapon is building enough momentum to smash through, well, anything and everything. So, like, thrusting it for, like, what's supposed to be a quick jab, it's not going to be quick. It's going to be slow as fuck because of the weight. And then even if you do hit them, there's so little speed behind it, it's not going to do anything. It's like, it's...
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end.
Uh-oh.
Careful! He's not himself! Oh, Kotlan!
It's all about the Mude. I don't think he can hear us right now. Gotta get him out of control. Let's go. Splash, splash. Oh, fuck. No time to bird.
Hey, it's okay. We're not the bad guys.
Come on!
Why are you telling him that?
Wretched Abyss! Mom,
Ash and right torch.
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Oh, he's got that sped up old man animation.
Wretched monsters.
I'll give you a
Give
wretched
me
monster.
my family back! Look, Okolan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
That's some reassuring music. Bonk. What am I looking at? Watch out! And that's what? Just a rock? A bell? A rock bell? Winfrey?
Are you alright, sir?
Sorry.
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Well, he's awful at it. Protecting it by wrecking it. I got him.
What should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all.
Yep.
He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
He sure knows how to fight.
Oh, Kotlan.
He's a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But I can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500
Yes.
years later, and it's resurfaced again.
You're still around?
That voice, it's...
El Capitan. So you've seen this endless before.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people.
Irreversible,
The
huh?
exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
Drought? Isn't that... I thought it was pronounced drought so long, and apparently this shit's pronounced draft, and I still find that shit confusing.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life.
Oh,
so
great.
It's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination.
Quick, give him a carrot.
If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
What? Okay, but if I don't trust you, though?
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush!
You feel like that voice matches?
Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine!
I'm about to shove this up your end.
Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him
Use
the
this draft as a suppository.
My son thinks he's alone in this world.
Oh, at this
In
rate.
his mind, all his family and comrades are gone.
Maybe he deserves to be.
And only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Really? You want to kick in the nuts? At the father's request, the ensign accepts the draft from the captain and quickly gives it to Captain.
Monsters!
Yeah, how quick?
What's going on?
Wow, it's fast.
Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a
My
nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
I don't have one.
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Think you might have to carry him? No, I'll help you carry him back. Well, let's meet up later. As the crowd disperses, the captain hands a few more doses of medicine over to Jensen or some dumb shit, I guess. Thank you, you saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty.
Okay. It's like, all of this is extremely ornamental, and then he just has, like, some normal-ass business plans.
Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Oh, you do, huh?
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
And I just assumed you weren't lying.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged.
We'll see if I can change it.
When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Natlan hasn't forgotten you either? I don't know, man. It seems like most people didn't know who he was. I want to use your name from 500 years ago. What's your subject?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple.
My reputation wasn't quite the same.
That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
Failure on both fronts.
That's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Julio.
Like, with a draft of lucidity?
Yes, I'm now El Doctore. Wait.
Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as
seen that
my
name before.
trusted second in command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other.
That's pleasant.
In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
Nice.
That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance of success.
Hardcore.
I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
The cost matter, the sacrifice. Sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please
dick about
finish what you set out to do, Commander.
That was Guthred. Oh! Wasn't it?
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
I don't like the implication.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Okay.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
No, let's stick to that one.
Natlan must
We got
pay
the
the
mysterious
price for
music playing.
Malika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Malika's death can clear the debt. Even
Did you
now
bring
that
back
the
the
war's
dead?
over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
I'll just hand the power over to me and then I can resurrect him. The cat knows something with the rule of death. I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask
In
him.
the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth.
Oh, they sure do. Meaning?
I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people.
Huh? What, Miss Death or?
If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Mask off. Curse of Immortality. I don't know what I expected, but this is... Let me guess. Rotting flesh, undead.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Oh, traveler, payback. Sorry, I would interrupt anything. After helping a Cortland back home, I went on a walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Science of the Canopy. He's been looking for me everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Currently, Shalonen is ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicle, the device she gave you before. I want a bunch of people to be there, including me. Let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now.
Really wish they showed me his zombie face.
Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. These are comrades now, right? Alright, let's head to the stadium. Yeah, shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night!
Ooh.
They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
I think. Can't really blame him. What great timing. I read that name as Haktua. I can't believe there's Haktua Boy as well.
Ad Astra.
Yeah. Expedition, let's go. Ooh. Other one. Hey, yep. Up. I'm in the right direction, right? No chests or anything relevant nearby. Ooh. Oh man, that's gotta be a whole lot of awkward silences. Oof. Let's see if I can skirt around. Well, sure took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels, how dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Kulahau waiting? Kneel before us and apologize, or will? Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
You specifically, yes, because you're the only one showing up for work these days.
I brought candy and cookies to share.
What the fuck? She gave up? No longer protesting? Was she sick? What's her excuse? Is her voice in the previous parts of the story back, or... Wait, it was an event, though.
Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought Source Crackers too? Score!
Ah, just in time, traveler. It's so
Oh no,
stifling
she's
in
back.
here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty smooth, pretty sweaty.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up.
Maybe you should
A
have.
third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
What do you think I'm here
I
for?
need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name.
Guys, remember to start rumors about how cool I am.
Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let
The what?
me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
These Smiths don't make sense to me.
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska
You?
showing up late for something? That's a first.
It's a
I had
second.
to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
You're welcome. Traveler deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. With the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor. Doing a part, we're just glad everything worked out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started.
Oh, add that to the story.
All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler.
Better make him good.
Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Wow, that easy, huh?
All right, then to start things off.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
What?
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
Yeah,
I need
where's the point
people's
in us
true
leaving?
thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved.
Wait, can Paimon spy? It's about me, right?
It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
Okay, let me run around the corner and click the altar.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
I think that's the same.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Yeah, maybe.
Don't worry, this shouldn't take long.
Sure should. Take as much time as you need.
Everything Shilonen said made sense.
Looking shit about me behind my back.
Lolly's
Ooh.
reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
I mean, it's one hell of a souvenir. We've been traveling together even longer.
Right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Can't you?
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
I thought it was a... The story's tied to Natlan was the point. What do you...
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story.
Oh no. Like, execute me?
Sorry, Traveler. I just
Take
need
my
to
run
borrow
back?
Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Blow my brains out? No. Bachelona's assurance. Too longer than expected. Did something go wrong?
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
What was he sleeping on the job?
We've been to 6 nations already.
Isn't that the name of the song? Six Nation Army?
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime.
Oh, can I have your permission? Thank you. Need it when I forge the name, but...
And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole
What was the point of all this?
finally put an end to this endless war.
An end to this... Well, that was redundant. say something.
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there are still adventures you want to record, better finish them before then. I hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now.
I mean, do I get to decide? Or do you? I could buy a secret weapon. Okay, I did buy all the diagrams. I'd be that way. Being all helpful and shit, how dare he? Okay. Wow, I made no progress. I need one of these keys for Fontaine. I am losing my mind getting the last percentage done in Erini's. Excuse me? Percentages, please. Oh, not underground, you fool. And zoom. 98%. Got 100% like everywhere else. How can I be missing so much? It's gotta be reaching into places that I don't understand. Whatever hell that implies. Like, does this count? I really wish they had lines between here so I knew what borders what. They don't. Man, I thought it was close to finishing this shit too, but no. 1% here? Really? This area makes sense to me. And have I completely ignored this part? Maybe? No. I think I'm just getting worse at exploring. A little lazier. That's good. Boom, shakalaka. Is that really it? I think it's time to call it a day. Exploration award. I'm sorry, how much do you want me to explore? What was it? My God. I don't know how I feel about them putting a time pressure on this shit. Did this shit right. Done. Progress, yeah. And where's Papilla? Yeah, done. Where's the reward? Okay, time to test this bitch. She was confusing. The feeling she gets put in a team with Bennett? No. Okay. Con rings? Okay, how do I... Why is this unnecessarily difficult. I gotta admit, being able to fly around would be pretty nice.
Coming in.
She freaking rides around on a gun! I gotta admit, I'm kinda tempted. For dumbest aesthetic reasons, if nothing else. Can I? Yeah. Yeah. I know I'm turning into Ronald Reagan, but here I am.
Hold on to your hats.
Pew pew! Can't handle your dream. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey.
Okay, so how does this work?
Coming in.
Things are just dying. I can't even see what she's doing. Ooh.
Open fire. Coming in.
Okay. Okay. I kind of like that. Gotta admit.
By royal decree. Nice and spicy. You're toast. Wings of darkness. Come, yeah.
Knock him down.
This seems pretty strong.
Locked on. Open fire.
Pew pew. Odds for Big Bubba. Get them.
Hold on to your hats.
No. I want to try this again. How do I reset the combat? Oh god damn her stats. What the fuck? Why? The water she doesn't need better. Why the fuck are the numbers why? Yeah, sure. Okay, so let's see. Does it explain tap damage? Because a normal shooting just doesn't matter. Adding Shadow Hunt shell damage. Ritual step. Also switch between multi-target firing ways. Your normal attack damage, sure. Sequence. She does all kinds of elemental damage. It's gonna be awkward. Loaded into same will undergo for each. Okay, but what is the order? Can I control the order? Okay, so she will do charged attack damage. She is main DPS, but she's the kind that I'll like, where it's just elemental soup. Just mix everything in there. Okay, how did this work? Yeah, what about the radiant part? Ooh. Okay. Hold on, because she can move around while aiming that shit, she might actually imply DPS increase with some of these characters. Shadowhunt shell. Is this one? This one is shading. This one is radiant. Soul Seed. Jesus Christ, these naming conventions. It's something I can understand. Get an extra Shadow Hunt and also a Shining. Currently, it looks better than the Pyro Archon. This is some of the shit that I've seen. But who knows if I'm misinformed. Riding around on a motorcycle. Anybody else triggers it? It's weird. Still don't understand what the fuck those soul burst things mean. How you activate them? They're just fucking. They just shove the name Night Soul into everything, so I can't tell which mechanic is what. Come on. The normal attack is pointless. The fire type shit doesn't seem useful at all.
Coming in.
I'm a rock. Look at you.
Midnight Venta.
Nice and spicy. Hey, yeah.
Let's ride. Lockdown.
And I can just hold the button down. That's so comfortable. It's so much damage.
Knock him down.
Gooba, get. By royal decree.
Maybe it's because it's not. I'm used to fighting them at higher level. But this does feel pretty strong. And what, I'm just flying around some out of range for everyone? Like if they're trying to attack, it doesn't... It's weird. But it's good. Numbers are definitely off the charts though. God. Just different type of the equipping character. They don't mean different elements from each other. Oh, is that why she... Yes, okay. That's so much.
Can't handle your drink. Oz revealed after frying pan into the fire. Shadow Raven.
Ah, whatever, activated already.
Open fire.
Oh my god.
Bullseye. Locked on. Bullseye. Knock him down.
I got it. Cool it.
I'm a rock. Diana special. By royal, nice and spicy. Hey.
The stairs are so long.
Fire in the hole.
What the fuck? Absolutely blasted.
Run if you know. Smash the scorch.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Knock him down.
Yeah. Can't handle your drink. Eat this.
Take me up.
Okay, so the spinny remains down there when I'm up in the air?
Locked on.
Where did I?
I got it. Cool it.
Bullseye. Hold on to your hats.
I'm a rock. Oz revealed. Hey, yeah. Gooba, get.
And straight back into Chaska. The cooldown is so low. I can even one-shot it this time, but fucking hell.
know what's good for you.
Fire in the hole. Yeah. Right.
Midnight Venta.
Diana special.
So because the cooldown is so low, I can pretty smoothly transition, I think, between characters. And right back on it. What the fuck? This has to be because it's a phlogiston area. There's no way it actually works like this. Yeah, you stink bitch.
Hold on to your hats.
Cool it down enough.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Because I do have a pretty good bow. Like, obviously not ideal. But it's one of the few orange bows that I have. But damn, it's tempting. What'd she work with? I currently just like her for the bullet hell quality. Just these shots fired everywhere.
Run if you know what's good for you.
I clearly don't.
Coming in.
Yeah, so that shooting apparently doesn't do anything.
All I've got.
Sayonara special! Odds reveal. You're toast! Shadow Raven, let night. Ha!
Become soup.
Nice and spicy. Eat this! By royal decree.
Oh, they absolutely are fucking phlogiston everywhere though.
Take me up.
Look at those devices. That is bullshit. This is false advertisement. So how much would I be able to shoot with this bitch?
Knock him down.
Like I would have to stay over here the entire fucking time in order to not get the... Wait, I got recharged. Why? How? What?
Let's fly. Locked on. Locked on. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Hold on to your hats.
Bullseye.
Okay, so how long can I be on this thing if I don't have any phlogiston assistance? One shot? Okay, 2 shots. Is there anything helping me? Okay, now it starts draining. Is it... Oh, it's to the left. Okay, fuck.
Knock him down.
3 volleys are pretty good, honestly. Even without the phlogiston assistance. Plus, again, the coolness is fucking low. I really don't like them moving the HUD element all the way to the left.
Open fire.
The random reactions are a little awkward.
On the rocks. Odds revealed. Nice and spicy.
primary thing I'm worried about is not being able to get all the shots off. Because they'll knock me down before I can finish doing it. Kind of confused as to why these are the characters they decided to turn showcase it with. She would work well in a Fiorina team as far as I can tell. Okay, so when it cancels... or when I'm thrown off the broomstick, there's a boomstick, it does at least activate the ones I've already loaded, it seems. Which is a good though. Okay, despite her not being made for swirl reactions, I'm still tempted to put the Viridescent Venerer on her. Because you can increase the damage through the resistance shred on all the other elements, which she does use. like you don't get it for the swirl damage, obviously, but the shred, she does all those different elemental types.
Teamwork is strict. Our bond is strong. Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Let's get this show on the road. Here. Step right up.
I completely forgot how this dude is supposed to work. I'm not sure I care either. Excuse me? Hello? Oh, fuck. That's me either.
Out of my way.
A round of applause. Here.
I mean, it's hard, but who cares? It's pretty tempting to get though, especially since there's a new character for me to try, and he also seems kind of good. Makes it even more annoying. Alley Hunter? Really? You're sure about that? This is annoyingly specific in my mind. Equipping character. Is a reaction related to their elemental type? get this up to almost 1,000 myself, I think. The items already have. Okay. Who has the bow? Could be her, right? 674th. A lot. It's 20%, and then this trigger thing, which I think might be good. Could be better, but still. Okay, small AoE. Hmm. I could have had more constellations on Nahida, so that's nice.
Time to go.
And again, it's more fun to have more characters to upgrade. Yeah, I think it's about time I just call it a day. Well, I still have time to do other things.